Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Grand Rising. How is everybody? So, I don't have a plan. I just wanted to pop in and say hello, check on my gems, see if anybody needed anything. If they do, let them know that I'm available. We can look at some stuff. We can check some numbers. We can pull some charms. We can check stones. We can do whatever. So I just thought I'd hang out for a little while. Um, I did get a pretty cute little deck uh, day before yesterday, I think. Oh, it's kind of stinking cute. It's the so I know there's like two different versions of this out. So it's really cute. Hi Rooted, hi Vivian. Good morning, beautiful gems you. So it's Disney's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the one with the little. It's not like the actual uh, animated kind of things. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Guidebook is pretty decent. It's got some good upright and reverse. You know me, I love a good reverse situation here. You know, could mean something so much more than just reverse, right? It could be an awareness, a warning, a challenge, because when you're in the middle of shadow work, that's what it's about, right? You need those challenges because, if you don't challenge yourself to overcome something that you think is hindering you, then you don't take the power back. So I like the way it sees it. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Linda. Maruta, my beautiful rock. Good morning, good morning. The print's kind of small, but I mean, obviously, if I look through my bifocals, I can read it pretty easily. But I like it, guys. I like it. I know that Inside Edition, just wants to do all the decks, and it's kind of hit or miss with them, right? Sometimes you get a really good book that's got a good binding to it. They seem to still have the same good, pretty decent. I think what is it called, like that rose petally kind of finish. So I usually have to use my sort quick when I'm dealing with decks like this because I don't know if my hands are just I don't know, too rough, and sometimes these decks are too soft. They're pretty durable, because I'm pretty heavy-handed, so they're pretty durable. But it's stinking cute, guys. I mean, I've never even saw the movie, but um, I don't know who he is, but he's pretty stinking cute. If I'm gonna have a devil on my shoulder, I guess as long as he's cute, I can deal with it, right? Knight of Candles. I'm assuming that's wands. So, yes, absolutely. Stinking adorable. You know me. I love the clones, guys. I just freaking love the clones. And then anything Pip ish. I like Pip. I like Marseille. Thoth. Oh, look at the little vampires. Aren't they stinking cute? Oh my God. I can't wait to Oogie Boogie. Oh, you've seen the movie? Oh my God. I've never seen it. My niece would kill me. Or Milena would just have a fit with that. Check the Hermit out, man. Ain't he stinking cute? Oh my God, he's just adorable. But yeah, this little deck is stinking cute. Oh my God, it's so freaking. See what I'm talking about? I gotta get my stuff out here. Uh, uh. Without it, I wouldn't be able to do this. Snakes, needle. Oh well, he's just thinking adorable. It's like a little elf or something, right? He's thinking adorable. Oh, the ghost. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Deck does it justice. So are we still talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas? And if we are you talking about like the other edition that doesn't it actually like have like Jack Skellington and Sally or whatever Sarah, whatever her name is, Sandy, Sarah, Sally, whatever. It has like the original kind of artists, right? They went and got copyright things so that they could do it. Well, I just think they're freaking adorable. And I love the little big-eyed. I like them big-eyed girls. You know, I know people don't. Y'all know my Hierophant, my nemesis, right? Look at him. Ain't he stinking adorable? And of course, there's no keys anywhere in this, so he's just stinking adorable. Yes, okay. And then we got Santa Claus. We got Santa Claus, or a version of Santa Claus. I got Hershey hair or something driving me nuts over here. Yeah, it's definitely Hershey hair. Go away. So anyway, stinking cute. I so freaking am in love with this. Oh, so freaking cute. I guess this is their version of Jack Skeleton or whatever, Skeleton or however you say it. But anyway, I think it's adorable. I think it's absolutely adorable. I freaking cannot wait. I'm thinking I want to edge it something other than purple, obviously, because it's got a lot of purple going on. So I'm thinking, I don't know, there's like a grayish kind of hue that I'm seeing, like in the most part. Like, look at that star card. Isn't that so cute? There's a lot of hope going on there. Anyway, I think it's absolutely adorable. I'm very grateful for the gem that sent it off my wish list. Thank you. Thank you so very much. That was the mayor of Halloween Town with the megaphone. Oh, okay. Oh, the Hierophant guy. Okay. Look at the fool, man. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. Yep, I'm going to get it edged. And, you know, to me, sometimes decks like this that have that good, thick kind of stuff, it's like they're not complete when you see that big white siding. It's like it's not finished. It needs a color, and that's our choice, you know, whatever. And I'm feeling like a gray. I don't know why. Silver or gray, maybe. I've got a couple of different shades of gray. I've got like a dolphin gray. I've got a dark gray. I've got this like smoke ashy kind of gray. So maybe I'll rotate the grays around. Grand Rising, Miss Moonlight. Hello, hello. So anyway, I've got some oracle decks. I've got some dice. I've got some charms. I've got all kinds of decks over here behind me. If you guys want to read, or you just, you know, want to check in, whatever, don't make me know, never mind. We can do that. We can just sit and chit chat. Like I said, it's all about you, gems. I've been working on my mystery read, right, with Lenormand. So I guess it was last week when I got the Bonefire version 2. I'm really loving it with it was like as soon as I got it, I knew it was gonna want to be paired with a Lenormand for some reason. Like, very rarely have I ever felt that. So when I felt that, it was like, holy crap. Like, I can tell instantly. Like, it wants a Lenormand. Need a read, please. Got a lot of shit going on. Worried about mom. Oh, okay. All right. We can definitely let me highlight that. Oh, Miss Moonlight, thank you. I've been practicing it, guys. I've been practicing it. Thomas, is Thomas behaving? For the most part, he is, guys. He's got a lot going on. You know, he's got a lot of healing ahead of him. It's just kind of slow motion right now. You know, diabetics, you know, they really got to take time. And with the infection, where it was with the surgery and where he's at, he is, even though he's not 100, he's almost made 100% bounce back. So he's still a few weeks probably away from YouTube, except for the occasional pop-in chat or something. But he's definitely getting better. He's getting better. Thank you for checking on him. I appreciate that. Okay, so Rooted needs a read. You can do a mystery read with tarot too. It's a great spread. So, oh yeah, well, okay, so back to what I was saying. So anyway, when I got the Bonefire 2, right, it was like it instantly wanted Lenormand. And I'm like, oh my God, well, you know, I've got some pretty cute Lenormands, but then I was looking at them, I'm like, geez, like it just, you can't just put something cute next to this, or at least I couldn't, right? Mine has to kind of flow, right? And then literally like 2 days later, I got the Malefique. I think that's how y'all said to say it. The Malefique, or whatever. Anyway, so I got this Lenormand deck, right? And OMG, it just looks like tattoo art to me, right? I don't know why, but it looks like tattoo art work to me. And it was like they knew it was coming. And anyway, so I've been putting them two together, and I do the 3 card, but then I do the overall energy with the bonfire. Oh, Miss Moonlight, I like the way it's turning out. I like it, feels really good to me. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Thomas is definitely behaving. Let me take that down and then go over here to Rooted. Rooted says, please. Okay. And if there's anyone else that came in, good morning, Grand Rising, Rose Blue, Grand Rising, AM salutations. Okay, so I need energy for Willow's mom. Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we can go there, and then you want like just the overall energy. This one, right? Mm-hmm. See, I need this to be closer to. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to the voices in my head at this point. Okay, we'll try it that way. Okay, all right, we're gonna try this. All right. So overall energy. They want me to do this in 2 different flavors. So, energy they want you to focus on right now. Energy they want you to focus on. I would think so, yeah. Isn't it kind of... Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get the overall picture here. OMG. Well, let's do it this way. Let's make some room here. Make some room. I'm gonna always pull it back out. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, okay. All right. So we're doing it in 3 different steps. Okay. I see what you're doing here. Hey, Scott. Good morning. I hope you've had a pretty phenomenal weekend. It's been a madhouse around here, but you know, it is what it is. We're making it. It's getting easier. It's getting better. Okay. All right. So They want you to kind of like stop, right? With all the choices, with the 7 um uh, uh, cups to water. I'll get it here together. So with your 7 of water, your 7 of cups energy, with it being in reverse, they want you to stop, right? They need you to put a pause on something. Something you need to set your intentions, and you need to kindle some love going on, right? So what they want you to do is they want you to not worry about all the choices that may be going on or may need to happen. What you need to understand is that there is time for all of that. What you need to focus on right now is setting good intentions, and you need to rekindle something. So I'm not saying that you and your mom are in a bad place, but if there is a place where she's sick, then that's the time that they really, really kind of push not worrying about everyday life stuff. That stuff's not going anywhere. This stuff, whether it is in sickness or just because it's, a mom or a dad and they're up there and they could be sick or whatever, I don't know. They want you to understand that your focus right now, like I said, they broke it down into three things here. What they want you to focus on is finding that gratitude and realizing that that gratitude is golden, right? So when you think about the fact that you need to find the gratitude, focus on something, right? Not worrying about the choices that you've got ahead of you, set some intentions for focus, right? And as you're focusing on those intentions, make sure that gratitude is incorporated, not once, but in many different ways. You need to find the guidance that will lead you to whatever golden information is needed. The not necessarily end plan, but that golden place, that happiness, right? That ending overall. She has a lung biopsy. Okay, understand that. They're wanting you to trust your intuition, right? So after you kind of get rid of all of the options and choices, like I said, don't focus on it. It's not going anywhere. It'll still be there, right? After you get there and then you set good intentions for something that includes gratitude, finding the guidance you need to get you to the golden answer that you're looking for. After you get there, from there on, they want you to trust your intuition, right? Your intuition is going to kick in when you need it the most. It's going to remind you to relax because obviously I'm a high stress person and I don't find a lot of relaxation because my mind is constantly going, constantly worried about this, constantly thinking about that, constantly doing this over for the gazillionth time because I know it'll fit. I don't care. I'll make it work. My brain doesn't stop, right? So I have to create that silence, right? I have to make sure that my intention is focused and that I'm remembering that I am worth it. Just this morning, I was reminded to be grateful, right? So, and then it shows up for you. Those little times, like you said, we are rekindling. Keep going with it. Don't stop. Even the ones that are not comfortable, you need to let them know that they don't hurt anymore. That all is forgiven sometimes. It usually works its way out in the end, but sometimes you just have to stay in a relaxed state of mind so that you do not get overwhelmed with all the choices that are going on. So, really stay focused for your mom. Stay very, very, very positive. When she goes under, if you have the ability, put yourself in a salt circle and encompass your mom's energy. Put a stone, not sometimes they can't go into surgery, but it can be in the room, if she's going back to the same recovery room or whatever, it can be there for her. You can do so many things. You can put um a skeleton key, if you happen to have a skeleton key, put one in your pillowcase tonight so that all doors and windows may be open for the surgery tomorrow so that nothing gets missed, nothing gets overlooked. There's a lot of different things you can do for her. I'm glad. That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because those moments are the ones that technically mean the most. They come from the hardest places because they need to hit that hard so that you can enjoy them that much more, because sometimes we forget they're not always going to be around forever, and when we don't take advantage of it, we miss those opportunities. So I think worry and stress less and love a whole lot more is what they need from you right now, and I think you need it too. That's what I've got for you, babe. Good morning, Flowing. How are you feeling, love bug? Did you get some good sleep yesterday? Just wondering if you did or not. I've been a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Okay. Miss Moonlight. Okay, so I don't need these decks right now, because this one requires only this. Okay, Miss Moonlight. So, y'all, a very, very loving, generous person took their time. And when I say their time, they took their time with me, because, well, I'm me, and it's not always easy for me to catch on how to do things. But they didn't, and they took their time, and they didn't give up. And because of them, I hope this read lets them know just how much it means to me that they took their time to teach this to me. So, Miss Moonlight, you are up, love bug. All right, we're not doing the jumpers, guys. We're not doing the. Did you hear what I said? No, we're doing a mystery. Oh, I thought you'd act right. Yeah. Overall energy. Oh, okay. All right. All right, Ms. Moonlight. So what I want you to understand is that, there's a crossroads coming up for you, right? I understand that the crossroad isn't actually going to lead you to where you're trying to get to, because if you pay, and they really want me to pay and focus this on you, you see how the crossroads go just to the side of the building? They don't actually touch the building. That's because there's no easy way. Either choice you make, they're going to want you to follow through with it. You're not going to get no shortcuts. You're going to have to see your decision all the way through to the end of it. What's at the end of it is a snake, but you don't see that snake right now. And who that snake is not going to be easily, they're not going to want to reveal themselves very easily. You're literally going to have to prove to them that you can make it back to that house without the shortcuts. And once you get there, you're going to understand it a whole lot differently. I think a mystery to all of the energy that will keep pushing you is 100% all about hope, right? So when you look at the star card and you think about what it is, this crossroad decision that you've got, right? And you think about there being a snake at the other end of it, what I want you to understand is that this hope is all you need. You don't need anything more. There is enough drive and determination inside hope to last a lifetime when it comes to those crossroad decisions. Take your time. Don't forget to turn up every single rock, because there's going to be clues and hints everywhere you walk. Just make sure you see your choice all the way to the end. Something that could help you understand is this is someone that maybe you made a commitment to, or that you thought about having a commitment with. And that's what I've got for you. Choices. People. Sometimes people aren't always what we hope for, but sometimes hope is exactly what we can hold for them. They don't have to eat at our table. We still want them to eat, but you ain't going to sit at my table and take advantage of me. So whoever they are, I hope they are pretty shocked when you figure out who they are and you call them on their shit. And thank you for noticing the pairing. I think they go good together. Flowing, I am not 100, but I am here with you and friends. Thank you, Flowing. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Denise. Hello. Did I miss anybody else's request? If I did, just throw it back in there. Like I said, we can almost do whatever. I'm learning to get comfortable with the mystery read, but I don't know what it is with me and just little 2 or 3 card reads. I know that I need to get comfortable with like the 2 card quickies and the 3 cards and shit. But I'm such a storyteller. I like to see the whole picture. So it was like I found a way to make the mystery read my own. And I've been working on that one I call the garden wall, Miss Moonlight. Do you remember that one where it's the 9 card and it's 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, 3 and 4? So I've been working on that one too. Like kind of finding a way to like just do like 4 corners so that I can kind of still do it online, but not in such in depth unless, I see something that would want me to maybe touch on it. So I've been finding a way to kind of like bring it down to, and I think I've been calling it 4 corners. Like I've been checking the 4 corners kind of thing, but I'm doing it with the 9 card spread in a way. I don't know. I'm still working on it, but I can't wait to get it. I'm gonna figure it out. I do. I like the combo. I do. I do, guys. I do. I do. I do. All right. So let's look at a number for all of us. Let's look for a number for all of us. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. So we are subtracting. Okie doke. 6 and 3. So 6 from 3, subtraction is 3. So our number today is 3. I think you should write out the spread. Sounds like it would be good for tarot too. I think so. I think so. Hi, good morning, Davaria. Good morning. Good morning. I think it actually will be. I I, I don't think I want to do it on because Thomas is needing to take a break. So I was thinking maybe on Wednesdays because usually we do shadow work on his channel, and with him needing to take a medical uh uh what do you call it, sabbatical, like a sabbatical kind of thing. um I was thinking maybe on Wednesdays, just to keep that time slot there so that Thomas and I don't really necessarily kind of lose you guys in the mix of busy life. I was thinking about maybe doing a couple of spreads or at least trying a spread because you guys know that's not my thing. I'm a storyteller, so I usually have got a ton of cards in front of me, even though I'm only showing you 1 or 2, the main parts that they want me to focus on. I'm finding a way to bring it in a little bit, I guess. So I can't wait. I'm thinking about it. I think it'll be okay. I think you guys will enjoy it. I probably should try it out on people outside of just Tom, Dick, and Harry's and open energy and make it see if I can get a connection. But we'll work on it. I'm working on it. And I will. I'll write it down and I'll send you like a blueprint and see if it fits. You know me pretty well, and you would know if my complicated Gemini brain would be able to handle it or not. So I don't know. It's in the works. It's in the cooker, so to speak. Yeah, I'm still sipping coffee. I've been up since like 4 or 5 this morning. Thomas woke up at like 3. Then he laid back down. So he's in the middle of catnapping right now. I'd probably let Maruda try it if I write it out. Maruda's pretty good about because I don't think it's logically making sense right now. You know what I mean? Because it's not like it's north, south, east, or west. It's literally 4 corners. Like the 2 corners in front of you, the 2 corners behind you. But here lately, I've been not hunting out the indicator card, male or female, but if it's been showing up, it's been kind of hitting a little different. So I don't know if I need to keep that incorporated or not. But it's all plans. It's all in the plans of seeing how it works out. So I don't see anybody dropping anything in there. So I guess I didn't miss anything. What kind of did anybody get any new decks or any new tools? Oh yeah, and I also I got this yesterday. Look, y'all. Does it show up on camera? It's like got that 3D or whatever you holographic. Oh man, it is so freaking cool. I don't know if it's showing up on camera or not, but man, it is so stinking cool. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. I so love it. Rhoda. Good morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So, oh, yes, 9 card square has 4 corners. I guess you don't have to read every card in the spread. It's kind of like that. It's more like, so I'm looking at the 4 corners, but even though I'm speaking on what the 4 corners are, I'm using everything in the middle, whether it's diagonally or kind of the center area to see what the energy is like specifically walking with you. So yeah, I'm using them to support what the corners may be experiencing. Yeah, it's I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yes, 3D. Yeah, it's a tray, y'all. It's a tray. My fellow 420s know what it is. It's a tray, but it's freaking wonderful. It's freaking wonderful. Oh, thank you, flowing. Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. And then, like I said, I'm definitely gonna be bringing the 3 card mystery. Um, I just got to keep practicing it. So because, like I said, I definitely want to do it with this. So the 3 cards ultimately are coming from the Lenormand, because you want a little more direct approach to the mystery. I think, but anyway, the overall energy, of the mystery itself is what I'm using the tarot for. Oh, I know the holograph is so freaking stinking cool. I fucking love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm in Dallas. You know what? I forgot I can't riffle this dang on deck. I will let the moderators assist you. Rhoda? I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, I love the sound of that. I love the sound of that, Miss Moonlight. I love Miss Moonlight's love boxes, y'all. Love it. Love. So, Dallas. Hey, if you ever come this way, let me know. I do. I do like it here. I was born here, and then I left at like 3 or 4 months old, so I literally know nothing about this city. I don't get out very much because I don't have transportation and I'm disabled. So I don't like get out a whole lot, but I do get to enjoy outings. So I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it. Yep, just like that. You can put me just like you did, or you can put like very specifically, a very specific question if you have a very specific question. And I hope that's just because it's mannerism, but otherwise you're free. You don't have to. Uh, you can just be yourself around here. You can say what you want to say. We use cursey words around here. We all talk shit. On Sunday mornings, it's pretty quiet. We usually get real rowdy on Saturdays around here, and we do a whole lot of swearing and a whole lot of card slinging. And smoking and all kinds of good shit on Saturdays. So, but not every Saturday. And here lately, I've been sick on Saturdays. So, well, I've been sick a lot. So, not just Saturdays, but welcome to the fam for sure. I love meeting my gems. So, absolutely. And then I did see flowing. Okay, so yep, basically just like that, or you can put a direct question in there, and then flowing. Were you asking for a mystery, or were you just saying that it sounds really cool? Because I mean, either way, I love to talk about it. Ellen, I got you. I just don't want to get lost in chat and then I forget what we were talking about because we were specifically talking about like the mystery read, kind of like what I just did for Miss Moonlight. Um, but I've got to get better with them, guys. But I will. For sure. Yeah. Just as long as you are authentic and you're you and you ain't no damn instigating that shit starter, you ain't got to worry about shit because we do not play them games around here. We're pretty protective of each other. And, we've all got trauma. That's what my channel is about. We don't hide from our shadows here. If we got to talk about it, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We don't hold that shit back. Absolutely, flowing. Absolutely. So again, flowing, it's very similar to what I did for Miss Moonlight. So I will take 3 cards from this very specific Lenormand deck, um, and I will see what we have to say. Mystery for flowing. Mystery for flowing. Okay. All right. So your 2 up are interesting. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need my cheat sheet. Oh. I hope I don't need my cheat sheet. I don't want to need my cheat sheet. Okay. Okay. All right. So flowing. All right. So your 2 up for your mystery is heart and rats, right? Otherwise known as mice. So with it being the heart and the mice paired together like this, what I want to say is that something that you love is literally stealing from you. Little pieces at a time, right? They're not taking big chunks that is very clear and very obvious, but you know that they've been there after they've been there because you can see the loss, you can feel the loss, right? So because this is your heart and this is, mice and they're stealing something from you a little bit at a time, it looks like it's unnoticeable. But whatever the mystery of it is, we'll look at just a second. The energy of this is the Queen of Cups, right? So this is you constantly being emotionally supportive and healing and a very nurturing person. And sometimes energy vampires will take full advantage of that. Even our own kids, our husbands, our spouses, our parents. Oh my God, it happens. It just freaking fucking happens, right? So make sure that what it is and who the mystery of it is, we will look at so that it can hopefully help you a little bit. Just make sure that now that you understand somebody is doing this from your heart, you can kind of nip it in the bud. The mystery of this person is letter, right? So maybe this is somebody official, or could be official. Maybe they could be trying to bring something civil against you. It could be just a love letter. Somebody wrote you a love letter. So it feels a little more like a love letter versus legal action, but definitely just pay close attention because if somebody's pulling on them heartstrings, they're cutting little snippets off so that they can constantly have a full benefit even when you're not giving to them 100%. So make sure those boundaries are good and strong because you've got that kind of heart anyway. Just don't let anybody take advantage of it. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie. But that's basically what it is. That's the little 3-card mystery read I've been working on constantly. All right. Now let's see. Did you have anything specific? I always I want to put an L in there for some reason, like a rondelle or something. Ronda. Flowing, baby. You can let them go. Do one of them cord cutting ceremonies. If you can't do a cord cutting ceremony, get you an attention candle. Write their name all the way through it. Leave. Don't bother me no more. Go away. Write, like, stop actions in the candle. Literally take a pen cap thing and write in the candle itself. Literally write in the intention of, and I'll show you what I mean. So, I mean, I'm running kind of low. I've got to get more intention candles, especially coming into the new season. But you guys see I'm getting low on them. But anyway, you get you a candle, no matter, I'm just grabbing one for an example. But you take the candle, right, the intention candle, and you just literally write their name on it. Go away. Leave me alone. No more. Boundaries. Not allowed. Write all that into the candle. Set the intention when you set the candle and when you light it, and then make sure that, like I said, if you can't do cord cutting, you can do a release with an intention candle to release their hold. And then don't blow that candle out, don't put that candle out. Literally just let it burn all the way and let it go. Okie dokie. I would like to know any messages Spirit has for me. Spirit. Hershey, you have a surprise, yeah, or no, Oracle coming tomorrow. I don't think you have it yet. I do. I like Happy Mail. Nope, you don't have to have a specific question. Let's see here. I just have to see if Miles, I need to cord cut. Yeah, absolutely. Flowing, if you know how to do it and you know how to do it correctly, then you know me, I'm chaos. I absolutely support that. Throw that shit in a mirror box and let it bounce off itself. That way it ain't bouncing off you. Throw that shit in a mirror box. But that's just me. That's some shit I would do when I get that tired. Oh no, baby, I'm sending this shit right back to you. I'm putting it in a mirror box and I'm writing your name all over it. Here you go. I love it. My Santa Muerte book fell apart, y'all. I'm so sad. I'm brokenhearted about it. So my Santa Muerte Oracle, I freaking love it. But the book fell apart. So it is definitely unorthodox, but we're gonna work it out. You can create your own flowing. Don't go buying no mirror box from nobody unless you completely trust them and their magic. Don't do it. Make your own. Go and buy you some gorgeous one-way glass and some mirror. A fairly big one. It doesn't have to be huge or whatever. Put it in a safe bag, and then as you're breaking and shattering it, you don't have to just completely shatter it. Obviously, you can't put it back together in a mosaic kind of pattern and use the colored glass and stuff as fillers around it, and just the reflection of it. Make sure you do the inside. A shoebox works best. You can go get any size shoebox. And that way you can cover it with the lid, right? So anyway, do your own. That way you know that your mirror box has good intentions and you can use it for whatever you need it for. But if you get it from somewhere else and they created it and they did not have good intentions, guess what is included in that box? Because it is always going to be made with that kind of energy. So when it comes to mirror magic, make sure you make your own, in my opinion. Okay. You can buy a picture frame. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Moonlight is exactly right. She literally took the words out of my mouth. Absolutely. I work with them a lot. I've made a lot of them. So and I'm just telling you, they work best when you make them your own because you know what intentions you've got. And if you got fucked up intentions, then that's your own energy and you're not worried about it because it's your energy and you can deal with it. But if you want good intentions and the best of all outcomes, even if you're returning energy, yeah, you're going to return that energy. What that energy, whatever life itself, karma, fate, destiny, and life does to it as it's returning it, that doesn't have anything to do with you. Your intentions were pure. And because of that, the universe has your back even that much more. Okay, so yes, I do have it upside down. Yep. See, this is what I mean unorthodox because my book fell apart, so I couldn't lose my little pages because I need to have the pages for the direct messages. But it is unorthodox for sure because they don't go in specific order. Oops, excuse me. Okay, so there's 19, and there's that one. Okay. So 19 carries over to here. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So you got number you got number 19 and you got number 27, right? So when you think about 19 and 27, the message in 19 yep, here it is. The message of 19 is to take advantage of all of the cultures that you can grab and experience them with the people and understand them as they were accumulated, right? The message in 27 is about letting you know you haven't reached your goal yet because you're not getting out there enough. And then you got breath work, right? So when I look at your actual path work, like what you should be doing, for one, breath, right? Breathing is so important. And maybe you have a chanting breath, or maybe you have a very specific breathe. You know how some animals pant to cool down? Well, some of us, when we're doing spiritual work, we have a chant or a pant that we do to help us. Sometimes we have a breathing technique that we use before we start reading cards or doing divination or anything, right? Magical. So remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath unless you're doing a specific hold count and you're releasing and breathing for that same matched amount of energy, right? But what they want you to understand is there's something and some cultural things that are going on that are probably right around your area. They need you to get out there and try it. Without it, you aren't fully getting out there and learning what you're capable of. You're holding your breath instead of literally learning how to swim, right? You're not going to sink, you're not going to drown. You will float, but you have to get your breath right and you have to get out there and you have to try. You have to put yourself out there, sweetheart. We don't gain anything except a dream when all we do is sleep and wonder. Don't let it become a pipe dream. They want you to get out there and learn something from the actual people that can teach it to you. Not a book, not the internet, Not what you think goes where. No. Learn an actual tradition. Learn to embelly the art of something authentic. And if you're in an area where you can do that, snatch it up. And that's the message I got for you, love. Thank you for those posts, Maruta. Oh. Okay. Ellen, you are up, love bug. She says, any advice on the trip I plan to take in September? You are so welcome. Oh, see, there it goes. And you know, I'm not that kind of healer, right? I'm what some people would I call myself a root worker, right? I climb in them trenches with my gems, and we stay there until you don't have to stay there anymore. I don't care what it is. I have lived through most things that would kill most people. So I want you to come back anytime you want. Tell us about it. If you're struggling with it, there are others here that have taken Reiki classes, hot rock classes, breathing classes, techniques. There's all kinds of things. Working with stones. I'm kind of a crystal witch. I kind of love me some crystals and stones and shells, and because I release at the water. I'm an air element, but I'm a fire dragon. I'm kind of complicated and I like it like that. So we are all misfits from the same misfit aisle, and we are just finding ourselves here. So I really hope you enjoy what you're getting ready to start. Trip in September. Trip in September. Holiday, a holiday, a holiday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's see. What is this one? I am looking for a holiday. Holiday. Nope. No, no, no. You want to try it? All right, you can try it. We shall try it.
You're looking for a September holiday, Labor Day?
No, Brother Thomas, I'm reading somebody for their trip in September. All right, so don't judge me, but I pulled out Apple, right? And y'all know Apple is a heavy hitter. But if I'm going, I need to know if there's a blind spot, right? Like last year, I kept getting the message that Thomas needed a blind spot. Thomas needed a blind spot. And I'm like, man, no, Thomas got this. I was so glad I did that blind spot check for him because it picked up on a pickpocketer was going to be on board with them on the ship, right? Luckily, they were aware because one of the people he went with last year, somebody attempted to pick their pocket and they were already aware of the situation. So I'm assuming that's why they're having me pull Apple out, and we're just going to make sure that there is no encounters. And if there is, they're going to have me paying attention to shoes. Okay, so if I'm getting a strong sense about a pair of shoes, pay attention when you're in public areas for something similar to the shoe description if it is kind of bad guy energy. Okay? A starseed gem is taking vacation. Anything I need to know? Anything I need to know? Apparently, you've got some starseed in you because that's about the only time I would think they would have me call on a deck like this. Because to me, the Rebecca Campbell, all the decks like this, they're kind of all about star seeds, right? They're all about the star children and the star people of the world. Anything she needs to be aware of? Okay. Yep, you do got a blind spot. Okay. So first and foremost, the blind spot is you're gonna need to take so I make these little jars of protection jars up, right? You see these little jars like this? I've got this amazing little gem that likes sending me these little jars because I make all of these little jars for you guys, right? And they sit up on a shelf over that way. And I have three different sizes, right? I have these teeny tiny ones, I have a medium, and then I have this huge one, right? Anyway, what I want you to understand is that you can do the same thing. You can take you some stones, make you a spell, make it up, and put it in a jar, right? Put it in a little small little mason jar. Put it somewhere that you can travel with it, right? Put it in a neck thing. Sometimes we can get the neck vials that you can have a little drop of oil or something in. You're gonna need that, because when you start seeing the repeating patterns, that's the universe basically telling you to kind of use that spell, that cloaking ability, that protection, right? They're going to want you to use a lot of male energy, male plants, if it's something that you're actually creating. Not necessarily the binding oil, but the actual essence, the ingredients. Use a lot of male energy oils, seeds, or flowers. Not necessarily the female, but the male part of the flower, or the energy of male. Okay, they need you to use it for honor and protection and support. Right, you need that masculine kind of energy coming through when you think about the spell that you're going to work on. There is something for you to harvest and celebrate, though. So while you're there, don't waste no time, right? Wastelands was in reverse. So don't waste a moment of the happiness, right? We don't always get it, and it's not always going to be um buttons and rainbows and great, right? Even on a rainy day, or a day that you wouldn't take as good vacation day because it's cooler, or it's foggy or spooky, or whatever it is. Even enjoy that, right? Because without the rain, without the storms, without the weathering, we wouldn't be able to learn to withstand the storms that life throws at us. So even while you're there, make sure that you take some protection and you have it ready now. Don't wait until then and be like, oh, I didn't have it ready. No, get it wrote down so you can grab it on your way, or have it made before you go, because those synchronicities are going to show up, and those are your red flags to use some extra protection. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Well, thank you for the note taking. Ooh, thank you for the note taking. Appreciate it. Oh, all right. Does anybody else got anything? Like I said, we can check whatever. If you guys need anything, we can check it out. And then, I'll be here tomorrow for meta messages. Ellen, that is a wonderful question. I don't. When I make the jars for protection, or shadow, right? Um, they're basically for you guys. I just don't have the funds to mail them out to you guys. But I can make you one strictly for protection. It would sit, on my jar, and it would get blessed every single day. It would get refilled with hope and salt or whatever it may need. You would just need to email me basically your 5 stones, your birth stone, the day of the week, believe it or not, whatever day of the week you were born on. Google what stone stands and represents that day. So it's the who, what, when, where, and why. If you send me those 5 stones, I can usually create some protection jars, and they're not real big. But eventually, if I ever get enough funds, I will have enough money to just, if you guys cover shipping, I would be able to do everything else. So I'm working on it. I'm just not there yet, but I can make you one and get one so that you know that somebody else has your back just as well as the universe does. If you want one. And Maruta just put my email address in there. So you can literally grab my email address and you can send me the 5 stones that represent you or you feel the strongest to. If there's 10, hey, throw them in there. If I have them, I will add them to your jar and then I will set it for protection. They get sealed with wax and everything. They're pretty decent. Thomas carries his literally with every step he takes. But if it ever breaks, then you know you were in contact with something that was not supposed to be there. So you have a beautiful day too, Linda.
And it's Tenet's job protecting you.
Absolutely. 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 Well, nobody else wants a reading? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Dokie dokie. Okie dokie. Dokie dokie. I'm feeling goofy, y'all. Uh, Maruta just put it in the. Here you go, love bug. Maruta just put it in the thing. It's Miss Moonlight says, Thomas, she hopes that you feel better soon and have a great day.
Thank you, Miss Moonlight.
And Ellen, here you go. h.l.a.kisses@gmail.com. Dun, 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 dun. Okie doke. All right, moderators, thank you so very much for all of your everything. Gems, make sure that you make today the best day you can possibly make it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it because you could have been anywhere, but you hung out with me today. So thank you so very much for that. If you reach out to me, just know I will reach back out. I'm a little crazy with energy and it's chaotic, but we will make time and we will make it happen. If you made any kind of donation or you went on the wish list for a channel gift to be read with on the channel, thank you in advance for that. Until next time, which looks like tomorrow, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for meta messages. Everybody have a good day.